I'm Rob Wyman from Mountain City Auctions and Coast to Coast Auctions. I've been asked down here with my wife to Meridian, Mississippi to help an auctioneer set up an auction. When you go to a party and you meet people for the first time and you tell them you're an auctioneer, they almost always ask the same question: can you talk fast? Now, auctioneers do a lot more than talking fast, and so we always find that funny, like all we do is just stand up in front and call bids. Auctioneers spend a tremendous amount of time moving, straightening things up, and lotting auctions. I'm lotting an auction out here at a shed, and I thought I'd show you how we do that. There's a couple ways to do it, and one thing that a lot of auctioneers use are lot tags. These are lot tags. They're just little tags that you would hang on something. There's the small version and the large, and you would just write the lot number on that. And a lot can be one thing or a group of things. Another way that auctioneers lot things is with these type of lot tags. Now this kind has the name of the auctioneer on it, and this time I'm working for Head Auctions, and it has the buyer number and the lot number. And those work pretty good. A lot of people like those. They're easy to find. The bidders sometimes don't like them because they stick onto things and they're hard to get off. My wife and I, we tend to use blue painter's tape and a silver marker. It's real easy to read with the silver marker from the Sharpie, and the blue painter's tape doesn't stick very much. I mean, it's sticky enough, but it's not hard to get off, so people kind of like that. I write the numbers on the blue painter's tape, and I tend to not use the last number. So like here was the last number that I was on, and I leave that on the tape so I don't forget where I was at. And then if I have a number like this, a lot of times I'll write a line underneath it so I know which way. Now this particular number, it doesn't matter because it's the same either way. And so I would do 9,107. We use the first digit, kind of tells us where we're at. I'm in the 9,000 area. 9,100 is going to be outside on this shed, so that when I go back and look at that number, I can decode it and know where to go look for the stuff. So if somebody has if I'm doing an online auction later on, well, where is 9,100? Oh, it's outside in the middle, or around the outside. 9,000 was over in the left little building in there. 9,100 is outside, 9,200 is over in there. You can also use these to keep track of who lotted what. You could have one of your staff be, the area would be 9,000, and then maybe Bill is 9,100, that's his range. Sally is 9,200. Jim is 9,300. If you're in a different area, maybe it's 8,100, 8,200, 8,300. Then you'll know who lotted it. That way you could go back later and have Bill or Sally or Jim show you where that item is that nobody can seem to find. It really helps out. Buy a lot could be one item or a group of items. So I've got some cast iron tubs over here. And the old cast iron tubs, those are lotted by themselves. I have a collection here of cast iron feet. The cast iron feet collection, that's one lot. It's lot 9,105, and all of them come together. You might ask, why don't I put them with a tub? I don't know which tub they go to, and that way the bidders who buy tub 1, tub 2, or tub 3 over there will have to compete for these legs. Keep in mind, by having the bidders compete for the legs, we're really doing something good for the seller. We don't work for the buyer, we work for the seller. So the person who buys that tub has feet. These other two don't have feet. By putting the feet separate, I cost competition between the two people who bought those tubs, and there's another tub over here, so we'll play that guy against the other two.